the balance sheet of the asset value on Berkshire's balance sheet goes up. Yeah. When we are talking about investments, there is also difference between short-term investment and long-term investments. Short-term investments is less than 12 months. Long-term investments is more than 12 months. More than 12 months. And what counts is what you expect. When you buy a stock, for example, and you buy a stock, you let's say you expect to hold the stock for 8 months. Yeah, then it's a short-term investment. Yeah, even when it turns out that you hold it for longer, it is qualified as a short-term investment. Yeah, because what counts is what you expect in the at the time when you buy the thing. Are there any questions so far? No? Okay. So then we go on. So very generally, this table shows 3 categories of investments. Yeah, and the first category is financial assets. First category is financial assets. The second category is investments in associates, also called equity method investments. And the second is investment in subsidiaries. Yeah, and it is based on the table is based, or the subcategories are based on the ownership stake. How large the ownership stake is. With financial assets, the ownership stake is less than 20%. With equity method investments, the ownership stake is between 20 and 50%. And with subsidiaries, investment in subsidiaries, it's typically more than 50%. Yeah. So here you have a controlled position. Yeah. So this, if you own only 20% or less than 20% of a financial instrument, then there are essentially three subcategories here for this column here. First is amortized costs. The second is fair value through other comprehensive income, and the third is fair value through profit and loss. And we will come to these subcategories soon in more detail. Yeah, but this category, financial assets, yeah, if you own less than 20% of something, is mostly it's short term. Yeah, if you think about, you own a stock, and if you own a stock, you typically own less than 20%. Then it's mostly short term. It's of course it could also be long term. For example, Warren Buffett is known to be a long term investor, but nevertheless. There are a lot of people who trade with stocks, go in and out of the stock market. When you have larger ownership positions, then these are typically long-term investments. Yeah,